So Barnardo's is a children charity. Recently they've taken over the operation of a detention centre for children and families near to Crawley, and so we're trying to get them to stop doing that. We don't think that's about caring for children.
Enough, they changed Chief Executive last year because the previous one was against the detention of children quite strongly. He said it was outrageous, and then suddenly changed management, and now Barnardo's have got the contract for helping manage the detention centre for children and families, Peace Pottage. It's called the Cedars, and it's called a pre-departure and accommodation centre rather than a detention centre. It's the same shit, a different name. And it's given the veneer of respectability to what is disgusting detention of children who are traumatised by this.
In June last year, the newly appointed Chief Executive of Barnardo's said she was absolutely clear that Barnardo would withdraw from this contract if the practice at the new family detention centre, Cedars, wasn't compatible with child welfare. In July, I think, they issued red lines for their involvement with the centre, and these included things like if one family is detained there for more than a week, they will withdraw from the contract, or if families are subject to assault or abuse en route to the centre, they will withdraw from the contract. And there is evidence that at least one family has been detained there for over a week, and many families have reported physical and verbal assault by G4S guards, and we have been trying to tell Barnardo's that your conditions have been breached repeatedly and you are not listening and you are lying.
Good afternoon, Barnardo's Barnardo speaking.
So we're in the Barnardo's office. Some of us managed to get upstairs into where the staff are working and just to distribute leaflets and chat to them about their role in the deportation of families.
You want to speak to someone from Barnardo?
Yeah,
that'd be nice.
Right.
Just because we have a bit of a problem with the fact that they're running a detention centre for children and families, basically, and we don't think it particularly fits with looking after children.
We'll see if we can get someone from Barnardo to speak to you.
Yeah.
We've been asking for half an hour.
Okay,
I'll facilitate that.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll speak to them, but if they say yes, that's down to. If they say no, I can't make it. All right.
We're waiting to speak to hopefully the Chief Executive, Anne-Marie Curry, but I doubt it'll be some minion. And the cops are trying to make it a part of the deal that a small number of people stay in and everybody else be outside making lots of noise. So it sounds as though they're making a hell of a racket out there, which is good. It's disrupting work. So we'll see what happens.
We're just waiting to speak to somebody who seemingly has agreed to speak to us so we can address our concerns to them.
Madam, don't be sprayed. They're not as scary as them. Oh, nice one. Please do, that'd be amazing.
To get what you want, which is to speak to someone. My colleagues in there.
don't want our security to go on film, thank you. For intruders.
Why are you scared?
You're not scared. Not quite.
Why do you need protection if you're not scared? Why are you pretending to not be scared? People saying the truth, people announcing that Barnardo's is part of children with detention.
Can't comment, you need to talk to our media people.
Why do we need to talk to media people? Because they're talkative?
No, my job's not media.
Oh, this is not about media. This is about children's detention. This is not about media. This is not about good looking. It actually makes you look real bad. And I think that's why you're scared. Because it makes you look real bad.
I'm not scared of anything.
Okay. So why is there CCTV? Why are you filming? Why is there security? Why is there cops? No comment? You scared of the wrong answer to give?
We call on Barnardos to stop their involvement in this horrendous practice and stop detaining children now. That's why we're here. We just agreed certain things with this gentleman here, and immediately we're being told something different the moment our friends are out the door. So, I don't know what...
We want a record of this meeting.
Yeah, we will make a record of the meeting. She doesn't want to be filmed.
We can just record the voice and not have her face. We can put it
Are you
down
okay
like
with
this.
that?
She doesn't want to be filmed. Take notes of the meeting, but no recording.
You're joking. That's like, what is this again?
You can take as many notes as you wish, but she doesn't want to be filmed or recorded.
No, we want an accurate record from
Well, if one of you can take accurate notes, she's more than happy.
That's not evidence.
Notes, you can make up notes, that's not evidence.
No, but you can take, you can make your own notes,
That's not
can't you?
evidence. No.
We don't want to make notes because we could make stuff up. The whole point is getting truthful and honest and accurate recording. Of what has
If you don't leave here now, we'll take the other option, alright? You're committing offences being in here.
People are being filmed outside, but it's not okay for us to film in here. She's also on hundreds of thousands of pounds, and I think part of her duties could be to come and meet with the public.
What I'll do is
the other thing is they're not letting us use the toilets, which is not very charitable.
Okay. But again, that's their prerogative, and
Are you from the pit?
Go on then. Fine, please.
And he's intimidated.
Move back for what? For what reason? Under what power in law? Yeah, you're not supposed to prevent trespass. You're not supposed to prevent trespass. You're supposed to prevent aggravated trespass or anything else. You know you're not supposed to prevent trespass. It's a civil matter. Go away. Give me the reason. Give me the reason. Give me the reason or leave me alone. Give me the reason. No, you've caused a breach of the peace. You've caused a breach of the peace. You've caused a breach of the peace. Now move back yourself. Mind your own language, mind your business, calm your voice down and shut up.
It is mine actually.
It's an assault.
It's actually
I can't prove that at the moment.
I'm glad we got that assault on record as I was filming it at the time.
That's our property, sir.
Yeah, can you please give that property back? It was left outside so that it didn't actually infringe anything.
Sir?
Put down rocks, it's a dangerous off, yeah.
Thank you, Sergeant Taylor.
For you, sir. You've been asked to leave, you can't come back in.
We've been waiting for 2 hours to have this meeting.
Don't physically assault her, mate. What section is in place? What powers are you using?
Well done, Barnardo. I hope you're proud of yourself.
What sections are you using? No one has told me to leave. I'm sorry, no one has told me to leave. No senior police officer has told me to leave.
Security guard, we're asking these to leave. Excuse me, please, leave the property.
No.
We're trespassing right now, please.
No, what? Senior
No,
police
you leave, you
officer.
leave.
Sir, you've been asked to leave. Sir, you've been asked to leave.
Gentlemen, you're being filmed. You've taken gentlemen with you. Just leave it to the police to do. You're a nice guy. Where's our meeting arranged? We arranged it here. We asked for a meeting and we were promised one.
But despite that,
You're not a police officer, so I suggest you don't touch me. Or I shall
Okay.
The gentleman's asked you to
He's
leave.
asked you to leave, so we'll either have to remove you or ask you to leave. Okay then. Okay. So you've been removed to prevent to breach the peace.
There you go, you can ask to leave. Please for that as well, thank you.
Barnardo's time for even raised up the question. We arranged a meeting and they're too ashamed to actually meet us face to face to explain why they are complicit in the detention of children. Whole families suffering, physically and mentally, and now the police are supporting that too. What a surprise. Barnardo's, this has just begun.
Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you!
And we were waiting in the lobby, 3 of us. We had agreed to get everyone out of the building on the condition that we meet with the head of the UK policy. And then once everyone left, all of a sudden more police arrived and started to drag us out. This clearly shows that Barnardos are not interested in listening to the public, and they are not interested in hearing about the issues, and they are even scared to come and talk to people. So people should force them to listen.